Hey, folks, come on over to Fade Grips and use the code BSG92 to get 20% off products. If you have not already, please follow our Twitter and our Twitch, BSGaming92, where you can get all the updates on when we'll be streaming and recording and all that fun jazz stuff. Thanks, man. Oh, hey y'all, hey y'all. Let me load up my Twitch app. Get this thing going. Freaking full screen. Let's see. There we go. Keep settings. Resume. What was I doing? Oh, he did mark the assassin. That's what we did. Fenris's mansion. There we go. Let's go talk to Broody. Broody boy. Why is this all the way over here?
You know, you could go anywhere you like now.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, you could become a raider. You could join my crew.
The crew of your non-existent ship?
Well,
She has a
with
ship.
that attitude, you're never going anywhere, are you?
She doesn't understand. Yes, I am free. Daenerys is dead. Yet, it doesn't feel like it should.
Seems like you should be dancing for joy.
I would have thought so. I
Yeah.
thought if I didn't need to run and fight to stay alive, I would finally be able to live as a free man does. But how is that? My sister is gone, and I have nothing. Not even an enemy.
Maybe that just means there's nothing holding you back.
An interesting thought. It's just
Explore.
difficult to overlook the stain that magic has left on my life. If I seem bitter, it's not without cause. Perhaps it is time to move forward. I just don't know where that leads. Do you?
You want the answer right now? That would spoil all the fun.
The future of a slave is never uncertain. But I am no longer a slave. Perhaps it is time I remember that. Thank you, Hawk. Of all the things I thought to find here, a friend was not one of them.
Aww.
Wherever the future leads, I hope it is at your side.
Thank you. Thank you, good sir. I guess let's go talk to Sebastian.
So, how good is Donick? Is he cocksure? Just get it out of your system. Did he curl your toes? Pudding your peach? Arl your Eamon? Caddis your Katie? Establish his canon? How about satisfy a demand of your Kyun?
Yes, all right. He's an incredibly proficient lover. Happy?
Well, that's rather personal, don't you think?
Oh. I don't like how he doesn't have a thing. Ah, there we go.
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
The Grand Cleric is lucky to have your loyalty.
She'd be luckier were I willing to hit her over the head and carry her away.
You should.
This isn't her battle. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well.
It won't.
I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane.
Truth.
But here's Hawk. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
Are you sure?
I don't think sense is really my strong suit.
How long has she spent telling me to return to the Chantry, and now that I want to, she won't take me? It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
Do you see yourself as a prince? Or a priest?
That's exactly the question I've been praying for guidance about. When I think of going to Starkhaven, calling on allies like Flora Harriman and all the corrupt, scheming nobles, my throat swells shut in horror. When I think about staying, I'm at peace.
If you give it up, what then?
I suppose I must convince Althena my commitment is sincere. Then I will remain here, to represent the Maker's interests as she thinks best.
You should ask what's best for your people, not just for you.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them.
It does.
Kirkwall does well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat. Someone will
No, it
take
does
the
not.
reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
Don't give up now. You defeated the Desire Demons. All of Kirkwall benefited.
Of everything we've done, I'll never regret that. But I don't know. I've been praying for guidance and had nothing. I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will. Althena still won't listen. She's determined.
Ah! Great.
Until it crashes
Alright.
on the rocks.
Time to... I don't know. Do this one first then.
Aveline, you look after Hawk, won't you?
Of course I will. What kind of a question is that?
And sometimes Isabella gets into awful trouble. You'll watch out for her too.
Meryl, what brought this on?
Anything could happen. You'll protect them though. It's what you do.
There's nothing to worry about, Meryl.
What is she freaking out about?
I'm glad to stand here day after day.
You know what? I'll take that King's Bounty home. I wanted the new helmet. Ah! Alright.
Predictable.
The anger from...
Oop.
our mages is unsettling. They would... all be a piece of...
Welcome back, my friend. My store has never been better stocked thanks to you. Although I have nothing else to ask you to find, I'd be more than...
I don't want to do the main plot. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna go here first. We'll go get Nathaniel. That was so dry and full of dead skin. What is this?
Let's finish this! You will fall!
One enemy at a time.
I deny you! Now you fall!
We done killing?
Nathaniel Howe?
You're the champion of Kirkwall, aren't you? And us.
Making friends as always, I see.
There's no escaping you, it seems.
I'm special that way.
That's one way to put it.
Delilah says you followed my expedition's route. Why?
You went further into the deep roads than anyone believed possible. The first warden himself ordered this investigation. I was offered a generous share of the salvage, plus extra coin up front to discourage any curiosity.
It looks like you met heavy resistance.
After the Warden Commander killed the Architect, we thought it would be decades before the deep roads would be infested again. The Warden's allies assured us these tunnels would still be mostly clear, but it seems they were wrong.
They seem to know a great deal about Darkspawn. Are these allies dwarves?
No, not dwarves. It's complicated. Let's just say we live in strange times.
Who is the Architect?
The Architect was the first of the speaking and thinking Darkspawn. Very dangerous. He spread his gift to other Darkspawn, the Disciples. Fortunately, their numbers are few.
I don't remember drawing anyone a map to the tide. Who told you about it?
An unfortunate dwarf named Bertrand. We weren't sure his information was reliable, but contacting you or Varric was deemed risky. We feared you might return if you learned of our interest in the Tide.
We should bring your sister the good news.
I cannot leave now. When we were attacked, I was separated from the rest of my expedition. Some of them may yet live. We must go deeper into the tunnels to rescue them.
Fine.
We have survivors to find. Let's go.
Protecting the foolish from themselves.
We should move. Stay alert for Darkspawn.
Oh, look. We got some water. What's next?
Right, you heard me. One less to worry about.
Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Poof. I don't like that.
Master How, you live.
Temerin, good man. Are there any other survivors?
Hopefully up ahead. Well met are strangers in the belly of the earth. I hope Sir Fenley won't mind, but I set up the explosives here and there. Figured I'd blow up as many of the spawn as I could before I embraced the stone.
How did you manage to get Kunari explosives?
These aren't Kunari explosives. They're Dwarven made, and don't you forget it.
Okay.
Temerin's cousin Dworkin made the explosives back in Vigil's Keep.
Aye, and that he did. Before the sudden Kunari forced him into hiding.
What were you going to do with these explosives?
We were prepared to do extensive excavations around the Tide you found.
The few well-placed booms prove most efficacious at clearing rubble.
Corridors lined with explosives and darkspawn galore. It's not even my birthday.
Temerin, the way behind us is clear. Send word to the Wardens in case we don't make it.
Aye. I've set explosives all along the tunnels. Blow up as many of the sodding spawn as you can. Luck to you both.
Okay. Yeah, looting corpses is fun.
I fear we have come all this way for nothing. But my fallen comrades will be avenged. The Darkspawn are here.
I think I just blew up Isabella.
Go down!
That's right, you heard me! Let's finish this! Go down! That's enough! Let's finish this! One less to worry about. There! How about you? One more for me. We're keeping score, right? Let's finish this!
What a mess.
You heard me!
For the first time since I've been down here, I don't sense a single Darkspawn. We've won. The route to the surface should be safe now. Because of you, I will see my sister and nephew again. Please, take this with my blessing. I apologize I couldn't answer all your questions. You may have them yet in the fullness of time.
Stay safe, Nathaniel.
You as well.
Rubble. Let's see. Wounded Coast.
Hold there!
Who are you?
The name's Evitz. As in Evitz Marauders. The folk you killed a few years back.
Oh?
Now you're gonna die for what you've done.
Oops. It helped a little bit.
I can't loot their bodies. Oh, that sucks.
You're not nearly as selfish as you pretend.
Hey, you take that back.
You had your relic. You were gone. There was no reason for you to come back and face the Canary.
I still don't have a ship. I thought I could get one.
From a bunch of shipwrecked Canary.
From the Viscount. I just got here late.
I always knew you had a heart of gold.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
Take the best thing. Is that it? So, like... no one else. Oh, still here. I'll go this way first. I hate how there's no freaking marker. Sure. Get out of my way! Ooh, body. all the corpses.
Go down!
I'd run if I were you! Oh, this will be fun!
Go down! One more for me. We're keeping score, right?
Random. Oh, hey, find all these bad guys. Like, why? What's up here?
Places hunger for...
Yeah, just take it off. I don't need any of this.
People to find them, no matter how disagreeable the denizens.
Alright, so she's not over here. So she's gotta be back up the other way. Again, I really wish there was a map marker. Not, wander around till you find it. Freaking out of the shop.
What a mess.
How about you?
One less to worry about.
Sack. More.
Let's finish this! I'll deal with this. Let's finish this!
Meh. It's the last place she could be.
You there. Did my love send you? Will you take me to him?
Either your father didn't give me the whole story, or I really, really hope you're talking about someone else.
Fainriel, the man of my dreams. These brutes intended to take my maidenhood. As they argued about who would go first, I fainted. Then Fainriel spoke to me in a vision and told me not to fear. When I awoke, the men had slain one another.
What
Please
kind of
take
magic
me to
is that?
Fainriel. I want to thank him properly.
I'm sorry, but I have no way to locate him.
Hey, what did you do to my man? I'll kill you till you're good and dead.
Yeah?
Making the world a better place.
It seems I must wait a bit longer for my love.
At a time.
Oh, thank you for your aid. I will find my way back to Kirkwall. The walk will tire me, and we'll be reunited in my dreams. Fainriel, my love, I'm coming.
Okay. Okay. You, stay over there, Crazy Pants. Stay over there. Murder of crows. Blaring through these freaking quests, man.
You messed with the wrong mate! For the club! How about you?
Gotcha! There! How about you?
If all the elves fought all the Canary, who do you think would win?
I need your help again. Can we speak privately? Perhaps in my clinic?
You're right.
About
Knowing who you are. I'm the captain of the guard. I'm loyal, strong, and I don't look too bad naked.
Exactly. And if I called you a mannish, awkward bullcrap do-gooder, you'd say...
Shut up, whore.
That's my go.
Greetings, champion. That is what they call you in your city, isn't it? Did you need something? I just wanted to know how your clan was doing. We are doing quite well, considering. It is our hope that one of our sister clans will give us some of their Hala by year's end.
ah.
Greetings, champ. Did you need something? I hear there is a criminal hiding among the Dalish. He is not among us. This criminal of yours is set up in a cave away from our camp. He said there would be people looking for him, and to tell anyone who asked where he was. I thought the point of hiding was not to be found. He said he didn't want to endanger our people by asking us to lie for him. Not something you'd expect from a cruel and evil murderer, is it? He'll be waiting for you at the cave. Good luck trying to reach him, however.
What does that mean?
Strange. The man wants to be found.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
In my experience, all Dalish women are crazy.
Darkstorm.
Go down! Hit me!
go in here. Why not? I don't know what's in here. We're gonna go in here instead.
Get back! I'll deal with this. I'll deal with this. Beat you in my sleep. One less to worry about. Well, that was fun.
Just in case. Because those two injury could...
I'll deal with this. I love when a plan works.
What is this road hammer? Oh, use this instead. Weird how there's like no one in here. But okay, I'll just leave. I think there's supposed to be something in there, but I don't know. Who knows? Cracking mirror.
You didn't come to my solstice dinner party.
Look at you. Dinner parties, cooking. Do you have a lace apron yet, or should I get one for you?
Don't change the subject. I sent you an invitation and you didn't show up.
I thought it would be... I mean, I don't know. Imagine all the awkward questions you'd have to answer.
Mother, what's a slattern?
I'll just point at you and say, that's a slattern.
What's a slattern? Freaking perfect. Oh, God.
Strange. The man wants to be found.
What's this one? Whatever. Sorry, it's still in my head. What's a Saturn? Oh,
now you fall! Get back! Go down! Now you fall! Come at you! Let's finish this!
One less to worry about.
That's enough! Come at you! Traps. You can't say our man wasn't prepared.
As we all go through the frickin' traps.
Now you, I wasn't expecting.
Oh, it's different.
I thought I smelled Antivan leather.
Isabella! If it isn't my favorite pirate wench.
Shouldn't you be dead by now?
I could say the same, my dear. It seems we were both fortunate to find powerful friends, no? How do you do? My name is Zevran Aranai, adventurer and occasional assassin.
I've heard about you. You helped the hero of Ferelden stop the Blight.
At your service, my friend. I must admit, I was waiting for an assault by the Crows, not the mighty champion of Kirkwall.
How do you know I'm a champion?
Slayer of Canary, Deep Roads Explorer, and a beauty to make the gods jealous. You underestimate your fame.
How do you two know each other?
How does anyone know, Isabella?
Yes, well, you'll never know Isabella again if you keep that up. I'll assume you're not talking about birds.
Oh, please do not tell me you know nothing of the Antivan Crows. We are the finest guild of assassins, an object of fear throughout the lands for any man with wealthy enemies.
Yeah?
Or I should say they are. I am no longer a crow, a fact they find unacceptable.
There must be more to it than you leaving the guild.
That is offense enough to the crows, believe me. I may have also killed the last 4 assassins they sent after me, and older men. Oh, and the guildmaster. In fact, if you were a crow, you might make a fortune bringing me in. You should consider a career change. No, really.
I thought you'd be taller.
Ah, let me guess. A man named Nuncio has asked you to capture a dangerous killer, yes?
Yes.
What did he say this time? That I killed his wife? Butchered his parents? Sold his children into slavery? Or did he tell you he was a lawman from Antiva, charged with apprehending a ridiculously handsome fugitive?
He also said you were a wanted murderer.
Oh, indeed I am. But technically I imagine everyone here can rightfully claim that title. Bring me to Nuncio if you wish, but I warn you, he surely intends to kill you. The crows do not like loose ends, unlike myself. But you are a woman who can clearly handle herself, yes? Why worry? So, you can either tie me up, gag me, and then manhandle me. Or you can take me to Nuncio. Which will it be, I wonder?
I'm not going to hand you over to someone who lied to me.
As a suggestion, you might wish to deal with Nuncio. If you don't, he will only come after you. It's been more than a pleasure, my dear champion. Fare you well.
I was gonna have Isabella choose, but then I was like, you know?
I let your assassin go.
Was I not supposed to do that?
You had him? And you let him go? I am thoroughly disappointed. No one fails the crows and lives.
Ah, poor stupid Nuncio. The crows do like that saying, but I am living proof it's a lie. Why they insist on thinking they can kill people like you and the Warden, I will never guess.
Let me tell you, it's a burden I bear on a daily basis.
You are nothing but a traitor and a coward, Zevran. You'll die here.
Oh! Oh!
Yes, well, let's see how that works out for you.
I'll deal with it. Go down! Let's finish this!
Is that it?
I'm sure you wish to loot the camp, yes? The doctor...
Yeah, I'm done.
Excellent. Killing my former brothers in arms is oddly satisfying. I've little reward to offer you, champion, but perhaps this will serve as a token of my thanks. My dear Isabella, it has been a delight to see you again. You travel in fine company.
That's it? You're leaving? What about sex?
Still blunt as a dwarven hammer, huh? Well, why not?
I don't want you to do this. Fine. But there will be sex to make up for it later.
It is time to move on, as they say. I have a little war to wage back home, and so little time. Perhaps we'll meet again, champion.
Fucking bastard, bitch. What about sex? No. No. It's not how this works. Oh wow. That's let's see. Should be a dragon. It's definitely a dragon. There it is. Good. Alright. Stupid baby dragons.
We walk away, but don't get confused.
Dang it! Stupid babies.
Looks like we made it.
I just not able to fight this. Why can't I fight this? Oh, Adeline's gone.
I'll show you why mages are feared.
That's right, you are
Hurry up!
There we go. Probably now we kill other babies. Yeah! Alright, it's gonna take too long. Screw that. Go-do. Oh.
So, Donick was in the Rose.
He was not.
Easy, big girl. He wasn't shopping for himself. You're lucky to have a man who wants to please you. But maybe you could indulge him more. Are there areas of intimacy you haven't explored?
Oh my god.
Why? Why do you give me these doubts?
Aveline, if you shove your thumb up his arse, I win.
Just... no.
I took this fire gland from a high dragon just outside the city.
You killed a high dragon? Incredible. Let me see the fire gland.
It was either her life or mine. I chose mine.
And that I am glad to hear. This fire gland is a remarkable specimen. Wait here. I know exactly what I can craft from this.
Yeah?
This turned out beautifully. Something worthy of our champion. I hope you can put it to good use.
All mages are confined to their quarters.
Bastard. A gift for Meryl? Whew.
Is this for me? It's beautiful. Do you know what it is? I only know that it was made by the Dalish. It's sylvanwood, rare as diamonds. You only find it in very old, very wild places.
Yeah.
The carvings tell a story of the betrayal. The dread wolf tricking all the gods away from the world. Start at the beginning. What happened to the gods? Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The Creators looked after the people. The Forgotten Ones preyed upon us. And one god who was neither. Fan Harel, the Dread Wolf. He was kin to the Creators, and in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the Forgotten Ones. Why were they fighting?
No one knows. We barely even remember all their names, let alone who struck the first blow, who was wrong. Van Harrel was clever. He could walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each side and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the Creators it was forged in the heavens, and the Forgotten Ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world.
I imagine the Dalish don't depict the doom of their gods just for decoration.
Not exactly, no. This was made for a keeper, you see. Guarding a clan from the Dread Wolf is a keeper's place. It's a very sweet memento, thank you.
Well, I feel like an ass. Huh?
You know, Isabella, if someone had told me that I'd put up with you for all these years, I'd have punched them flat.
And if someone had told me I'd still be here, I'd have done the same.
You have your ship. What's stopping you?
And what would you do without me as a constant headache in the road?
Someone would rush to fill the hole. You know, like you never left.
That's my girl.
Maybe you win once in a while.
A dragon attacked your mine. Everyone is dead.
Dear Maker, what of my equipment? Did it seem salvageable?
No. And neither did the workers who died trying to save it.
Oh, my heart. So many years of investment. I am ruined. Ruined. I'm sorry, champion. I appreciate your help, but I sank all my coin into that rotten mine. I have nothing left to pay you.
Give me the bone pit. Perhaps in a few years I can get it back in order.
What? Ha! Fine, take it. I wash my hands of this cursed venture.
Yeah? It's mine now, bitch.
Good day, Captain Abilene.
Have you located any Canary blades?
This is what I found.
If you find more, bring them to me.
It's not a strange game. It's like the best game. Also, I'm going to do a quick save. And I'm going to open up a different stream because I hit an hour on this one, and if I go over an hour, it doesn't let me edit. So, new stream.
Paranoid. You claim this love that you never started. You once destroyed a broken heart that was already shattered.